Can we have a moment for whether or not Donald Trump is a racist? Okay. Thought we already knew the answer to that, but okay. Okay, welcome to Can We Have a Moment? I'm Adam Carroll, your host, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not Donald Trump is a racist, because on Friday, he decided to post a video of the Obamas as apes. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It's not great. Anyways, I'm going to show you a clip of what Caroline Leavitt said when she was on with just a great lady, Laura, I believe her name. I don't really give a fuck. Laura Ingraham. And yeah, here's what she had. Here's what she had to say about it.
It was a meme that was posted by a staffer on the president's Truth Social account. It was from a Lion King video depicting, as you pointed out, different Democrats as different animals. I think Kamala Harris was depicted as a turtle.
No, I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I look at a lot of thousands of things, and I looked at the beginning of it. It was fine. Nobody knew that was at the end. If they would have looked, they would have seen it. And probably they would have had the sense to take it down.
So yeah, it was just a Lion King parody. No one watched it till the end. Bullshit. It's bullshit. So before I go into what I think their motivation is, hi Eugene. Hey buddy. Alright, you dig a hole in the couch, bud. You're so handsome. Before I get into what I think the motivation behind this video was on Friday, I want to talk about the media's response to the video, because oh my god, was that not annoying to hear all weekend long. You had people, of course Fox News is going to go on like this, but you had so many people on MSNBC, you had CNN, all asking the question whether or not Donald Trump is a racist for posting this, and just a racist in general. Of course he's a racist. He's been in our lives for the last 16... Sorry, feels like the last 16. I mean, he has been in our lives, but like, as, you know, a presidential candidate, he's been in our lives for the last, like, 11 years. We know that he's a racist. Before I move on and go into other things, let's just talk about a couple of things he's a racist for. In the 2024 campaign, he said that Haitian immigrants were eating the cats and the dogs.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
Anybody else remember that? I fucking remember that. In 2024, he suggested that immigrants have bad genes. Great. Housing discrimination in 1973, the Department of Justice sued Donald Trump's real estate company for refusing to rent to black tenants. But yeah, no, he didn't mean anything racist by this video at all. Can you not bark, please? Dad's working. In 1989, he paid for newspaper ads calling for the death penalty of the Central Park Five, who were later exonerated. He's the one who started the whole false conspiracy theory that Barack Obama was not born in the USA, which ultimately launched his whole campaign. So I don't know why on all of these news networks, they acted as if this was a new thing. They would literally spend 10, 20 minutes talking about acting as if this was the first racist thing he's ever done. Instead of what this actually is, in my opinion, which is a distraction from the Epstein files. He does this like every Friday, it seems. He does something crazy on Friday. Either there's a release of the files and he has to go say something crazy, so we don't focus on that. We don't focus on the fact that he's alleged to have been auctioning off girls and to all these like gross old men, and he was inserting their fingers inside their vaginas to test how tight they were. Like, those sort of things are in the Epstein files that he is accused, whatever the fuck. But, you know, we're not talking about that. We're going to talk about whether or not whether or not he was racist for depicting the Obamas as apes. Of course he was. It's racism. Of course it is. But for whatever reason, we're not talking about what's in the files. That's what's driving me crazy right now about the media, the news media. And of course, you're not going to get that from Fox News. They are going to twist themselves into whatever box they need to twist themselves into, whatever pretzel they need to twist themselves into, so that they don't have to talk about the Epstein files. They're nothing but pedophile protectors. And I'm sorry, but if you're a MAGA supporter right now, still at this point, you're a pedophile protector. You all the things that they all said about Bill Clinton and, you know, Hillary Clinton with the Pizzagate thing. Y'all were right. You just didn't have the right people. And you can't seem to figure that one out for yourselves. That the people you're supporting are pedophile protectors. They're pedophiles. They're alleged pedophiles. I'm going to go ahead and say they're pedophiles. Yes, Eugene? Do you think Donald Trump is a racist? I want to show you guys the Super Bowl ad for the Epstein survivors. An incredible ad, and I think it is so important because we just spent an entire weekend debating whether or not Donald Trump is a racist when what we should be talking about is the Epstein files and the survivors of Epstein Island and just Epstein in general.
After years of being kept apart, we're standing together.
Standing together.
Because this girl deserves the truth.
Because she deserves the truth.
Because we all deserve the truth.
That was fucking incredible. So powerful. Holy shit. Okay, and before I leave you, here's a clip of Pam Bondi talking about, caught on a hot mic, by the way, talking about the final 3 million or something files that still need to come out.
The Epstein files are going to get released?
We hope soon. FBI's been.
Okay.
So,
any dates?
No, you know what it is? There are tons and thousands of videos.
Yeah.
And it's all with little kids. So they have to go through every one.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. It's just wild to me that people couldn't put the dots together about Donald Trump. But here we are. So let's hope that the Epstein files continue to be released and we get more and more information. And let's keep talking about it because the media is doing a piss poor job at talking about the release of this. Not Caitlin Collins, though. Caitlin Collins is doing great. I hope she never smiles. All right, y'all. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. Make sure you're subscribing. Share this video with your friends. And yeah, we'll see you next time.